I think about privacy in the following way. The loss of privacy is one of the most important things going on right now in the following sense. These technologies I speak about are extraordinarily powerful both for good and for bad. And what allows me to sleep at night is that we're losing the ability to do things in the world maliciously in private. And it is, the loss, people talk about the loss of privacy, that's much more of an issue for the older generation than the younger generation. People are voluntarily taking their whole entire genome and putting it up on the net. And basically we're going to start being much more an open economy in that regard. And I think loss of privacy is actually a good thing to keep us safe.
So you think it's just going to go away as an issue, as an impediment to the kind of technological change?
I can't pretend to understand the full implications of it. I just know that that loss of privacy is something that your inability to do something digitally in secret today, to a large degree, is what can give us a hope of being safe in many ways.
But you see, even with young people, you look at something like Snapchat, which just sort of exploded onto the scene in the last 6 months, that allows young people to swap photos, information with the confidence they think that it's impermanent, that it'll go away.
Let me give you an example. It hasn't even started to get bad. So the Google autonomous car. I know the Google folks all very well. Larry's on my board. The Google X team are close friends. So the autonomous car works by having a 64 laser LiDAR on the roof that is going at 10 RPMs, and it's generating hundreds of megabits of data per second. Now that car, as it's driving around, there's just a dozen of them right now, a few Prii and Lexi, I guess, the plural of them, if you, as they're driving around. But they will become consumer, and there will be hundreds and thousands and tens of thousands and ultimately 100,000 autonomous cars. As they're driving around, they're literally gathering data of everything going on every public street. So every car legally parked, every person walking, everybody entering a door, every single thing going on in the community is being captured by these LiDARs. So you want to be able to look back in time. Was someone actually entering your car and stealing it at that moment? You'll be able to find out. So the kind of, the ubiquity of networks, of sensors that is exploding on the scene, it's going to be really hard. My ability to touch you and have a complete DNA scan of you, an hour later. I mean, these things, there was two of our faculty wrote an article in The Atlantic, a cover article last month, about hacking the president's genome. It's going to be a bold world. I don't think our regulatory structure, I don't think our corporate structures are ready for the rate of change that is coming down the pike.